It is Wednesday night, so it is time to get wicked. I'm gonna get this shared out here, so bear with me, everyone. PFW and Cowboy John, welcome both of you to the show. Demon Joker, welcome as well. Thank you very much. Andy Price, welcome to the show. Shadow Press, welcome as well. Big night for Shadow Press tonight, as you can see on the screen. It's the Group 1 of the men's tournament. Giving it a couple minutes here, and as we're giving it that couple of moments, if you weren't paying attention in the Skype chats, Sacrifice will be bringing you on Halloween night, the horror show. Mark Caliber, welcome to the show. Live October 31st, the horror show coming right at you. Several matches already announced, the rest of the cards starting to take shape. We will take a night away from all the tournaments and bring the horror, bring the carnage, bring the brutality as only we can. Very much appreciated, Shadow Press. You know, I'm not allowed on Twitter. They done kick me the fuck out. So fuck them. Wild Mad Outlaw, welcome to the show. But if you haven't seen in the Skype chat, be sure to get in there, get your name out. The horror show just a couple weeks away. Of course, some of the matches already announced. Tag team Falls Count Anywhere street fight between Heaven and Hell and Domination. And what's already being unofficially billed as the main event, we'll have to wait and see. 6 men. Falls Count Anywhere. Elimination rules, pinfall, submission, knockout, tap out, or blood. In what will be a very brutal endeavor. And I will pull that up right now here. Lito, welcome to the show. Chaos Reaper, welcome as well. Of course, that six-man match, we'll see Ghazi versus Drum Monkey versus Reaper versus Ripper Springheel versus Shadow Press versus Andy Price. The Deadly Draw. Said exclusively on the Horror Show. Thank you very much, John. Always appreciate that. But, you know, not to be left out, the women are going to be involved with a little bit different twist. Inside Hell in a Cell, 6 women, Mrs. U-Taker, Lady Devil, a mystery woman, and then 3 spots still remaining. 1 fall to a finish. Submit or surrender, or you get knocked the fuck out. But I think I've promoted it enough for the upcoming show. We got a hell of a one tonight. We're going to see who joins Caleb James in the Elimination Chamber at Thanksgiving Throwdown. In our opening match in Group 1 bracket play is Drum Monkey versus Brandon Ace. Who do you got? Place your bets.
The one in the black. The one on the left. Anybody but the one on the right.
Nice here. Looks like the chat echoing that statement from Mrs. U-Taker, with everyone calling for Drum Monkey for the win.
Sorry I'm late. Traffic, you know.
Of course, as I've mentioned before, Caleb James does not have to qualify for the chamber, being as he is the former world champion who was never defeated for the title. So now we're going to see who's going to join him. The following opening round contest is scheduled for 1 fall in the Men's World Title Tournament. On his way down into the ring first, it's the Drum Monkey!
Hello, Kelly!
Crushing Kelly, welcome to the show! Kelly also on with Drum for the win. Of course, Drum Monkey, a former international champion in his own right, so he has had singles gold. And ladies and gentlemen, his opponent, He is the 24-karat superstar, Brandon Ace. Brandon Ace, who has came back with one mission in mind, and that is to be the champion. He's already said he doesn't care who he pisses off, who he upsets, whoever's in his way. Doesn't matter to him as long as at the end of the day, he is the one holding the title. Susie, welcome to the show. These next few shows between Wicked and Sadistic Sundays, we're going to start seeing both the men's and the women's world title events take shape.
Hello, Alfie.
Referee calls for the bell. Here we go. Quick duck under by Brandon Ace into a Northern Lights suplex. Brings his way over. Twisting suplex to follow up. Lady Devil, welcome to the show. Brandon Ace now gut wrench deadlift. Into a power bomb. Doesn't hold the pin yet. See Drum Monkey holding his back from the impact there. Quick on his feet. Drop toe hold. Drum Monkey looking to get the advantage back now. Putting the boots to Brandon. Big overhand right, now hammerlock into a slam. And an elbow right, the point of the elbow right to the top of the head. Now he's stepping on his fucking fingers. Oh, not a problem at all. Definitely get to feeling better. Thank you for spending the time. Always appreciate that. As Brandon Ace now back in control, but as soon as I say it, Drum Monkey fighting his way back up from the bottom. And again, right to that arm. We know Drum Monkey loves to use that spinning arm bar, the monkey wrench. But Brandon quickly yanks Drum down by the arm as well. Both these men will go with submission holds very quickly on each other. Now Brandon Ace hammerlocking the arm, bringing the other side. Working the wrist. Double knees across the spine. Now locks in that vice. I just talked about how they'll both go for submissions quickly. Now big side backbreaker by Drum Monkey. Sends Brandon Ace off the far side. Double axe handle. Puts him down into a cover. One and only a one. And again, that elbow right to the top of the head. And now Drum Monkey methodically just putting the boots to Brandon here. Tying up. Pulling the legs. All that pressure on the shoulders and the back of the neck. And going for it again, it looks like. Not really going for a submission, just more torturing him. Brandon Ace rolls back up, front face lock. Drum Monkey counters down a quick jab. But Brandon Ace, quick schoolboy. And the power of Brandon Ace into a powerbomb. Now the ground and pound by Brandon Ace. Repeated shots to the side of the head with those knees. And again, right back to that vice. Drum Monkey, though, quick to bring the knees up to the back of the neck. Went for a shot, but a block by Brandon Ace now. Sends Drum Monkey over the top, out to the floor. Went to scoop the leg, but Drum with a quick block of it. But showing off a little bit, eats a forearm. Snap German by Brandon Ace on the floor. Drum Monkey might be in trouble. Now flips him over and a knee right to the jaw. Now sends Drum Monkey on the bottom rope. Brandon checking the angles here to see what he's got in mind. Now gonna show the Virginia Beach crowd how to count. And Drum Monkey's been busted open. We got blood in the opening match. Quick double axe handle though by Drum Monkey. And again, right back to that shoulder. Trying to pop it out of socket there. Now Drum going up top, gonna take a chance. Holy shit! 6:30 into a cover, two. And Brandon Ace out at two as Mark Caliber lets people know 5 minutes have expired. Thank you very much. And again, right to that elbow. And going for the armbar. Brandon Ace trying to get a counter out. Drum looking for the full extension on it. Brandon, little quick jabs to get out. You see him holding his elbow. Modified neck breaker and a follow to a second neck breaker. And driven down face first. Brandon now measuring him in the corner. Drum Monkey might be in trouble. Running, no. Drum Monkey swept the leg. You can see the blood pouring out of him though. Brandon Ace right back on the attack. That double neck breaker. I realize a lot of people do not like Brandon Ace for a multitude of reasons, but technically in the ring, the man can get it done. Now just measuring Drum Monkey, letting him pull his way back up. Wait, Drum Monkey quick up and around. Monkey wrench, middle of the ring. He's got the monkey wrench locked in. And Brandon Ace taps. Out of nowhere. When it looked like Brandon Ace was stalking him to put the finishing touches on him. Drum Monkey out of nowhere. There you see it around the world into the monkey wrench. Ladies and gentlemen, your winner via submission, Drum Monkey. Definitely very deadly.
There's your spotlight, Drum.
Moving on to the next round.
As you wish, Drum.
I'm just getting this updated right now. Firestar, welcome to the show.
Hello, Firestar.
So then there you can see in the chat, there is the link for the group going tonight. As we get ready for our next contest, we have Ripper Springheel and Blaze McCoy. Who do you got? Place your bets. Blaze McCoy, welcome to the show. You are right, perfect timing. Yeah, let me see here. The following contest is scheduled for one fall in the Men's World Title Tournament. On his way down into the ring first, Ripper Springheel. Well, hopefully you get start feeling better, Drum. Definitely kick back, relax, enjoy the show. And there we go. There is the link to follow along. As you see Ripper wearing that mask to commemorate those who have been dealing with the pandemic going on. But ladies and gentlemen, his opponent, representing the Steel City Committee, he is the Steel City Superman, Blaze McCoy. While Ripper is one of our newer signees, Blaze a veteran of Sacrifice. As you saw in the side-by-side view before the match, both men know each other well. Oh, the Sultan now, huh? All right, I will get that updated. Referee calls for the bell. Here we go. Met in the middle of the ring. Ripper with the side slam out the gate. Pulls Blaze up into a neck breaker. Blaze rolls away from the forearm, but right into a knee to the midsection. But the power of Blaze McCoy pressing Ripper up. Now boot right to the chest. Went for a jab, but sidestep by Ripper. Now sends Blaze into the corner with authority. And then into a bulldog, catching him coming out. Now Ripper with a stomp right to the ear. Went for a slam, but Blaze went dead weight and blocked it. Big Superman punch into the cover. Not even a 1 count. I guess now we can call that the Sultan punch. Now Blaze just cross-facing right across the head. Double axe handle by Ripper. But Blaze coming up with a European uppercut, fighting his way through, and an enziguri. Don't see Blaze go to the air that often. Another side slam. And then an elbow drop to follow up. And again, that big punch. I guess we call it the Sultan punch now. Blaze pouring it on. Has him up, side backbreaker into a power slam. Now has Ripper by the back of the neck. Show of strength, dropping him face first. Blaze telling Ripper to come on, let's go. And a big clothesline sends Ripper to the floor.
Let's go, Blaze. Come on.
Has him up, but no, quick knee to the head. That was going to be a vertical suplex, but Ripper with the counter. Sends Blaze back under the bottom rope and an elbow right to the throat.
Hello, Blaze.
Oh, wait a minute. Ripper has him up. Side Russian leg sweep. And a follow through with it. See Blaze holding his back there. And Ripper right away zeroes in with a boot. Blaze tosses Ripper away. Kick to the side. Both men looked up. Wait, Blaze has him up. Hits him with the burner. And immediately follows up, sends Ripper right to the corner. Charges across, Ripper out of the way though. Rib breaker.
Thank you, Blaze. I feel better now.
Big clothesline by Ripper. Show of strength by Ripper now. Press slamming Blaze. Big splash again to the small of the back. And wait a minute, Ripper's locking him in. LeBell lock. LeBell lock in the middle of the ring. And Blaze taps out to Ripper.
God damn it. But well done, Ripper.
Hell of a match by two men that know each other well. As you see, I guess as I said, we can call that the Sultan punch now. And a second one.
Thank you, Firestar. I will.
And Blaze, everyone thought Blaze had it well in hand, but in the end, your winner via submission in 4 minutes and 8 seconds. Advancing to the next round, Ripper Springhill. As we get ready for our next match, this is one I have been waiting to see. We have Shadow Press. We have Reaper. Who do you got? Place your bets.
I like them both, but my heart's with Shadow Press. Let's go. Let's get it done. But either way, it is going to be an epic match.
Well, I mean, I would expect you would be rooting for him. That is your stablemate.
Yeah. I wasn't going to bring that into it, but yeah. He's my stablemate.
As it looks like some people back and forth. Mark going with Reaper, so is Firestar. The following contest in the opening round is scheduled for one fall. On his way down to the ring first, he is the Ultimate Fighter, Shadow Press.
Come on, Shadow Press, show us why you're a Dark Knight, man. Get it done.
Drum Monkey also going with Shadow Press for the win. But ladies and gentlemen, his opponent, Reaper. Of course, Chaos, Reaper here, a member of FSS Incorporated. So a little bit of a stable battle at the same time as an opening round. See both men getting ready here. Referee calls for the bell. Here we go. Both men log up. Quick snap suplex by Reaper. Kick right between the shoulder blades to follow it up. Quick Shadow Press with a jawbreaker. Went to dive at Reaper, but Reaper sidestepped him. Kick across the chest. Another jawbreaker by Shadow Press. And then a spear. Right to the cover. Shadow Press follows up, big boot right to the ribs, and going in for an armbar. Now Shadow Press deadlift gut wrench into a suplex. Rolling through, another deadlift. Make it a pair. going for the hat trick. Now kick to the ribs. Oh, wait a minute. He's going for it early. Nope. Thought he was going to go for that double arm DDT. But instead, butterfly suplexes rolling through with him. Oh, quick double leg though by Reaper, looking to get back into this. Wrenching that arm and snapping him down to the mat. That's one way to take away that double arm DDT, make it so he can't clasp the arms together. Now shadow press mount position, raining down the left, stomp to the ribs. Now is Reaper up, bringing him over against the ropes. Sends him to the floor. And Shadow following him out, very methodical. Kick to the ribs. What's he got in mind here? Hang on. Holy shit! Shadow Press just powerbombed him on the fucking apron. And he's not done cranking up the brutality now.
Come on, Shadow.
Reaper now looking to fight back. You know, I did. Not only are these two men in this tournament, but as I announced earlier, they will both be in the Deadly Draw at the horror show on Halloween. Drop face first right across the apron now from Shadow Press. Sends Reaper back into the ring. Shadow looking to follow him in. Went for a kick, but Reaper out of the way. Kick to the ribs. Has him up. Powerbomb position. Show of strength, but took too long. Shadow Press fighting his way out. Big clothesline. Sends Reaper to the floor. Nasty landing. Now Shadow Press off the top, but nobody home. Reaper now taking over face first. And just a huge shot and then a kick to the ribs. Reaper looking to put the pressure on now. Chop. Went for the enziguri, but Shadow Press sidestepped him. Now follow a slam on the floor. Pele kick to the jaw. Now Shadow putting him under the bottom rope, but not going to leave him there. Leg drop on the throat. Reaper's in trouble. Shadow Press looking to fly. Right to the back of the legs. Oh, went for that punch, but Reaper stopped him. Planted him down face first. Into a cover. 1, 2, and no, at 2.5.
That's it, Shadow. Stay in this.
Now Reaper going upstairs. He's going to fly on his own here. Double axe handle between the shoulders. Now setting up Shadow Press here. But no, Shadow Press fighting his way out. It looked like Reaper might have been going for Death's Embrace. Instead, Dream Chaser DDT into the cover. 1, 2, and 3.
Woo! Way to go, Shadow.
There you see from earlier in the match that big spear. Reaper immediately kicked out and then later on planning Shadow Press here. Shadow Press just with a heads up counter. There you see a Reaper setting up for Death's Embrace, but Shadow with a quick counter. Right into that Dream Chaser DDT. I agree, great fight by both competitors. Ladies and gentlemen, your winner advancing to the next round.
Woohoo, Shadow!
Shadow Press. And there you see Reaper with the offer of the handshake, show of respect. As the brackets are updated. Our last match in the opening round. It's the D-Train. It's Rob Machette. Who do you got? Place your bets. Two men who are just physical brawlers will knock your head in the fifth row the minute you give them a chance.
It's gonna be a great match. I gotta go with D-Train. Known him a long time. I gotta go with D.
Mrs. You and Angelita both going with D-Train. While Matt Outlaw, of course, going with his last train robber's partner, D-Train, for the win. Firestar going with Rob for the win. Lady Devil going with D-Train. Of course, you see on the side view, Shadow Press watching closely. He will face the winner of this. And speaking of which, the following contest is scheduled for one fall. On his way down to the ring first, he is the big old wrecking ball of sexy, the D-Train. Of course, D-Train, as I mentioned, along with Wild Matt Outlaw, former multi-time dominating duo tag team champions. Of course, Susie going with her brother here, calling him the Chicken Man. And ladies and gentlemen, his opponent, Rob A. Machette. Of course, we last saw Rob in that brutal fatal four-way match where he stepped up, put the world on notice. Of course, he'll be looking to build off that momentum here in the tournament. As you see both men ready here. Here we go. D-Train with a quick kick to the ribs. Rob right back with an elbow. Duck the first clothesline, not the second. Rob right into a cover one. Like I said, both these men will punch your lights out the second you give them a chance. You're not going to see a lot of headlocks or takeovers here. You're going to see two big old boys throwing hands. Now D-Train tying Rob up, trying to just rip him in half almost. Rob, though, quick to roll out and going rights and lefts. Big chop to follow up with a knee by D-Train. Going to pick Rob up, but Rob with a back body drop. Now picks up D-Train. Big elbow, staggers D-Train. Now both men just throwing shots back and forth again into a pickup neck breaker. D-Train, though, ducks under, big elbow to the back. Now belly to back suplex, dumping over Rob. Now kick right between the shoulder blades. Trying for a cover, one. And Rob out at one. Now D-Train with that neck vice. This is much more D-Train's pace, that slow, methodical pace, wear a person down. Rob, though, back up. Big lariat. Took D-Train out of his boots. Now putting D-Train in the corner. Big shot. Drops him over. Now Rob off the ropes. Into a splash and the cover. One. Only a 1 count. Now just throwing right hands down on D-Train. Kick to the ribs. Now Rob showing D-Train a bit of the neck vice. To both these men, nothing pretty or flashy between them. They'll just punch you in the mouth. Now D-Train, quick back body drop, tosses Rob over. And D-Train getting fired up. Running knee into the corner. But Rob right back. Quick shot sends D-Train off the ropes. Both men collide and Rob with another punch. Belly to back suplex gets D-Train over. Scoops him up, plants him down into a cover. 1, 2. D-Train out at 2. You know, Rob has got to be looking for that last call lariat somewhere down the road here. But right now, off the top, diving headbutt into the cover. 1, 2, and no. D-Train out at 2.5. Rob can't believe it. Now Rob just slamming that bald head of D-Train's off the mat. Cranking on that neck. And again, slamming him down head first. Oh, wait a minute. Rob's going back up top. And oh, he went for a splash, but D-Train with the knees up. And another jumping knee. Now stomping right on the arm of Rob, looking to probably take away that lariat. Now wrenching on the leg, trying to knot up the hamstring. Kick to the ribs, shot right across the back. Went to scoop up Rob, but Rob with a knee to the ribs. Northern Light suplex holds the bridge. 1, 2, and no! Again, D-Train out. Oh, Rob's going back upstairs. Big splash finds the mark. And he's not done. And there's that headbutt again right to the ribs. D-Train holding his ribs. Cover by Rob. 1, 2, and no! Rob up in the referee's face, thought he had it. Now D-Train picking Rob up into the pile driver, spiking him down. You know, D-Train's gonna look for that train wreck. Big punch, make it a second. Reversal by Rob. Sets early. D-Train makes him pay for it. D-Train has him up. Oh, wait a minute. Took the legs, took him over Billy Goat's curse, but Rob immediately finds a way out. And plants D-Train. D-Train, though, too close to the ropes. Rob kind of caught in him there, finally gets free. Pulls D-Train back away from the ropes. Double axe handle across the back. Gonna try for a cover again. 1, 2. And again, D-Train kicks out, showing his resiliency. Rob's getting tired from beating on him. Rob picking up D-Train now. Irish whip into the corner. Big clothesline across the back of the neck. Referee now looking out, checking on D-Train. D-Train says he wants to go, so Rob's right back on him, going after that leg. Now trying to position D-Train away from the ropes into the cover. 1, 2. Again, D-Train kicking out, trying to fight his way back into this big shot to the ribs, and another one. Pump handle into a face buster. Now cover by D-Train. 1, 2. And no, at 2 7/8. D-Train now yelling at the ref. Big elbow across the chest. Telling Rob to get up, and now back to the stomping on him. Picks up Rob, but Rob ducks under, takes D-Train over. D-Train sweeps the leg, both these men back and forth. Went for the right, but no, Rob with an overhand right of his own. Scoops up D-Train, plants him down into the cover. 1, 2, and 3!
Damn! Wow, what a hell of a brawl.
Back and forth brawl, like I said, nothing pretty, nothing fancy. There you see that diving headbutt. Both men throwing bombs all the way throughout the contest. There you see that Northern Lights. And that headbutt right to the ribs that time instead of going for the shoulder. But ladies and gentlemen, your winner in 8 minutes and 7 seconds, advancing to the next round, Rob A. Machete. Congratulations to Rob, hell of a brawl. So we now know our semifinals. And Rob Machete building on his momentum, making a hell of a singles run to start. The first match of our semifinals, we have Drum Monkey, we have Ripper Springheel. Who do you got? Place your bets. And speaking of placing their bets, I need a fucking beer.
Now, see, what I heard, y'all, was, ooh, let's find out what all these buttons do. I still have yet to figure out what that red button. Aw, man, hit that fucking red button. Must mean something. But this is going to be a hell of a match, you guys, between Drum and Ripper. No matter who wins, it's going to be a hell of a match. And the first one to the ring is Drum Monkey. Tough as nails, and it shows. He's into the semifinals facing Ripper. He's going to have to bring it here. See, Mord's dropping the ball, so I'm going to find out what all these buttons mean. Ooh, a purple one. See, while the cat's away, the tiny plays.
God damn it!
Oops. Gotta run.
Quit pressing the fucking buttons! Quit pressing the buttons!
They're here.
I know they're here and they're for my jobs. You already told the men to start coming out. Drum Monkey on his way. Already in the ring for the semifinal match.
Well, they couldn't wait. Far be it for me to keep them behind there. When Drum wants to go, he goes. I ain't gonna keep them waiting. Shit.
That's because you hit the red button.
No. So that's what the red button does.
Yes, the red button tells him it's time to come out.
Well, he told me to push the red button last week, so I did for him.
And ladies and gentlemen, his opponent, Ripper Springhill. Of course, Drum Monkey with a victory over Brandon Ace in the opening round as Ripper got by Blaze McCoy. And I just went to go get a fucking beer and get a cigar. Ah, damn it. I agree, this will be a very good matchup on both men's part. Definitely one to look forward to here. Here we go. Collar elbow tie up middle of the ring. Drum Monkey pushing Ripper into the corner. Referee looking for a break here. Steps in the middle. Gets a clean break. And again, collar elbow tie up though. Drum with a wrist lock. We saw Drum use that monkey wrench in the first round to get by Brandon Ace. Maybe starting to set Ripper up right away. Hammer lock, belly to back suplex again, focusing on that arm. But now Ripper fighting back, big clothesline, catches Drum in the corner. Gonna bring him out the hard way. Now into the cover one, and only a 1 count. Drum blocks the kick, sweeps out the other leg. And right away, there we go. Just what I was talking about. Into a submission hold immediately. Ripper, though, quick to fight out with those quick jabs right to the jaw. Now shot to the ribs of Drum Monkey. Drum elevates Ripper over the top. Gonna bring him back in, it looks like. No, never mind. Tying him up in the ropes. You can't get a submission that way, but you can torture him there. And a boot to the jaw. And an elbow. Kick between the back there. Finally, Ripper fighting his way up. Quick jab, rights and lefts. Drum blocks another shot, kick to the ribs. Double stomp to the chest. Now again, going back to that arm, overhead wrist lock. Ripper, those shots to the breadbasket, fighting his way out of it. As Drum hook front face lock. Delayed vertical suplex on the floor. Now side Russian leg sweep. Now Ripper keeping this on the floor. Max Blaylock, welcome to the show. Back there talking with Shadow Press. Meanwhile, in the ring, Ripper now elbow to the midsection. A double axe handle puts Drum on the ground. Into the cover, one. And Drum Monkey out at one. Now Ripper slowing the pace down here. Ripper has the size advantage. Drum though, quick European uppercut. You heard it say her tough as nails driver into a cover. 1, 2, and Ripper out at 2. But Drum setting him up right away. Kick to the ribs. Ladies and gentlemen, can we get a drum roll as Ripper's busted open? 1, 2, and no! Ripper out at 2.5. Big forearm by Drum and a second one. Sling Blade takes Ripper right back down. Now Drum picks him up, and once again, tough as nails driver. 1, 2, and that is enough. There you see earlier that bringing him out the hard way. And that big double axe handle, Ripper was using his size advantage. But there you see that tough as nails backslide driver right into the cover. Wasn't enough the first time, went for the drum roll and busted him open. But again, Ripper still fought his way out of it. And there you see what it finally took, a second tough as nails driver to put him down. And ladies and gentlemen, with a match time of 4 minutes and 12 seconds, your winner, advancing to the finals, the Drum Monkey. You already see Drum saying he had to put him away as quick as possible. As we head now to our next semifinal match. As we have Shadow Press versus Rob Machette. Who do you got? Place your bets! Two men with nothing fancy, hard-hitting action. Of course, the winner faces Drum Monkey. Ripper Springhill, welcome to the show. Glad to see everyone here. Of course, If you haven't already and you like what you see, hit that thumbs up button. And if you're not a member of the Eternity Broadcasting family, be sure to hit that subscribe button. Hit the bell for notifications so you never miss a moment of the action. And speaking of action, here we go. The following contest is a semifinal match set for one fall. On his way to the ring first, he is the Ultimate Fighter, Shadow Press. For Shadow Press getting by Reaper in the first round. Machette getting by D-Train in that just brawl, basically. And speaking of which, on his way down to the ring, Rob A. Machette. That Rob is a former one half of the Dominating Duo champions with the now retired Sean Shamrock. Looking to make a singles run now. Both men getting ready. Referee calls for the bell. Here we go. Shadow Press charges across, and Rob catches him. Big backbreaker. Now Rob, hammerlock DDT, plants him right into a cover. One. And kick to the ribs. Does it? Both these men, nothing pretty, nothing fancy. Shadow Press, though, takes Rob down from behind. And now starting to put the boots to him. Now measuring Shadow Press off the ropes here. Quick knee drop into the neck breaker. Trying to keep the pressure on Rob. But no, Rob with a quick fireman's carry. Plant Shadow Press in the corner, but Shadow Press reverses him. Forearm right to the small of the back. Now plants him in the corner, catches him coming off with a belly to back German. Rob holding his neck, but quickly back in. Shadow Press right there to meet him, sends him off the ropes. Went for a kick, but Rob sidestepped him. And there's that double lariat. You know the old saying, if the left one don't get you, the right one will. Shadow Press with a wrist lock, Rob with a quick forearm to get out of it. And a clothesline takes Shadow Press to the floor. Rob going up top. We know he'll fly. From the top to the bottom. Big forearm to the head. Now kick to the ribs and a kick right across the jaw. Whip for the clothesline. Shadow Press ducked. Leg drop on the back of the neck, put Rob face first in the floor. Now big super kick to the chops. And a drop kick. You don't see Shadow Press leave his feet very often. Running knee to follow it up. Now quick duck behind, belly to back German. Rob hit himself on the stairs, and a second one from Shadow Press. 3 for 3. Chad, welcome to the show. Leave your information on one of the replays, Chad, and I will be in touch with you when there is a spot to bring open. Big knee to the chest. And Shadow Press letting the fans know what he thinks of him. Big forearm to Rob. Trying to keep the pressure on here. Rolls him under the bottom rope. Elbow right to the face. And a leg drop to the throat. Rob in trouble. Shadow Press pouring it on. Big Superman punch. Pulls him away from the ropes. Leg hooked. Let's go to the finals. 2. And Rob out at 2. Sounds good there, Chad. I'll be looking forward to it. Meanwhile, Shadow Press with the submission hold. Rob quickly grabs the ropes. But Shadow Press measuring him, kick to the ribs. Dream Chaser, leg hooked. 1, 2, and no! Again, Rob kicks out. Now Shadow Press going for the leg, but Rob with that huge right hand just knocked the taste out of Shadow Press's mouth. Now Rob bouncing the back of his head off the mat. Big clothesline. Picks up Shadow Press. Show of strength with a press slam. Off the ropes. Big splash to the back. We saw him do this at D-Train. Scoops him up, plants him down. Now Rob with a full mount just raining down right hand. Shadow Press trying to cover up. Cover by Rob to go to the finals himself, too. Oh, Rob going up top. There is that headbutt again. 1, 2, and no! 2 and 7/8. Rob cannot believe it. Holy shit. Now Rob bouncing Shadow Press's head off the mat. Shadow Press fighting back up. European uppercut. Wait a minute. Big DDT. Now picks Rob up. Big forearm. And a second one. Sling blade by Shadow Press. And there's that big Superman punch into the cover. 1, 2, and 3. Another knockdown drag out. There you see that first huge punch, and then the Dream Chaser. But Rob refused to stay down. And that diving headbutt, we saw him wear down D-Train with him. At the last possible moment, Shadow Press got the shoulder up. And ladies and gentlemen, your winner advancing to the finals with a time of 6 minutes and 8 seconds, Shadow Press! So here we go to the finals. as you can see, to follow along on how each man got there, the link there in the chat. So here we go in the finals, Drum Monkey versus Shadow Press. Who do you got? Place your bets. The winner of this match advances to Thanksgiving Throwdown, advances to the Elimination Chamber, advances for the opportunity to be called the World Champion. Oh, thank you very much, Mark. I appreciate you being here. Like I always say, whether you're here for the whole show, whether you leave and come back, whether you're catching on the replay, I always appreciate it. And here we go. The following contest is the finals and is set for one fall. On his way down to the ring first, the Drum Monkey. It is definitely a possibility, Mark. That card's still taking shape, as is the card I announced earlier. October 31st, Halloween night. Sacrifice brings you the horror show. Both these men have laid it all on the line, and they're about to do it one more time. You see Drum up there getting the fans going already. Oh, that is not good at all there, Elf. And ladies and gentlemen, his opponent, he is the Ultimate Fighter, Shadow Press. You see both men here getting ready. The referee calls for the bell. Here we go. Drum quickly sidesteps and catches Shadow Press with a side backbreaker. Kick right between the shoulder blades. Went for the belly to belly, but Shadow Press with a heel trip. And a kick across the chest of Drum now. Went for the right, but Drum blocks. Shot of his own. Went for another belly to belly, but Shadow Press fights his way out. Both men in the clinch. Drum with a quick shot. Shadow ducks under. Big scoop slam from Shadow Press. Both these men know what's at stake. Drum reverses Shadow in the corner, puts him up top. Drags him off by his arm. Goes for a quick cover, 1, 2, and Shadow Press out at 2. Now kick right between the shoulder blades. But Shadow Press comes up quick, European uppercut. Dives for Drum, but Drum sidesteps him. Drum now trying to keep the pressure on Shadow Press, keep him from getting moving. Has that arm bar again, working on the shoulder. Kick underneath to the ribs. Picks up Shadow, but Shadow Press with a quick knee lift to get some separation. Trying again for another quick cover here, one, and only a 1 count for Shadow. Both men back up. Trading punches back and forth. Big forearm by Shadow Press. And now right a page out of Drum Monkey's book, Shadow Press with the armbar. Drum's not used to feeling those. He's used to dishing them out. Now has a hammer lock into a side rush and leg sweep, again putting pressure on that shoulder. You saw Shadow Press grabbing it earlier. Now big elbow drop across the chest. Went for the cutter, but Shadow escaped, and there's a spear. Drum holding his ribs. Catches Shadow Press going for the kick, dragon screw leg whip. Both men back and forth with each other here. And a collar elbow tie-up. Shadow Press pushes Drum away, and another spear. Into the cover, one, and only a 1 count. Drum, though, working on the arm, snapping it over. Hooks him up, tough as nails driver. Quick cover, 1, 2, and Shadow Press out at 2. Drum can't believe it. Drum hit that driver out of nowhere. Now Drum with the armbar. Little payback for Shadow Press using it earlier. Shadow, though, rolls him up, now striking down. Oh, and there's a Superman punch right to the jaw. 1, 2. Oh, Shadow now setting him up. Kick to the ribs. Has the arms hooked. No, Drum Monkey flips through. Had it scouted, knew what was coming. Working on the fingers. Now sends Shadow Press to the floor. Both these men know what's at stake. Oh, Drum now measuring him on the floor, but no, Shadow Press with a wheel kick. Rob Machette, welcome to the show. Big spear by Shadow Press. Now an elbow by Shadow Press to the head of Drum Monkey and a leg drop across the throat. Now pulls up Drum Monkey, big forearm, and a second, and a sling blade. Picks up Drum Monkey here, went for the punch, but Drum had it scouted. Dropped to hold by Shadow Press, hanging Drum Monkey over the ropes. Measures him up and slides through on the back of his neck. Now kick to the head and measuring Drum again here off the ropes. Knee lift into the neck breaker. Now Shadow Press into the cover. 1, 2, and again Drum Monkey out at 2. Both men pulling out all the stops. Oh, Shadow Press with the armbar again. Drum, though, rolling his way up. Jabs down to the jaw. Oh, but Shadow Press caught him coming in. Super kick. Straight jacket German. And there's that Superman punch. 1, 2, and no, again, Drum kicks out. Shadow Press cannot believe it. Oh, Shadow Press going up top. Went for it all and hit nothing. Drum out of the way. Hammerlock, belly to back suplex. Now Drum trying to get fired up into a cover 2. Might have took a little too long after that suplex. Now big elbow to the head of Shadow Press. Both these men leaving everything here. The right to go for the world title at stake. Shadow Press, big shot from, sends Drum Monkey from the apron to the floor. Went for that super kick again, but sidestep, double stomp. Fireman's carry takeover, focusing again right on those ribs, and a kick to the ribs as well. Oh, and off the ring post, ladies and gentlemen, we got blood in the finals. Drum Monkey busted open. And as soon as he moves, Shadow Press is right on him. Kick to the ribs. Leg drop on the floor. And again, wait a minute, on the floor? No. I thought he was going to go for that Dream Chaser on the floor. Instead, it's the butterfly suplexes. Went for a punch, but Drum's kick to the mouth. Sends Shadow Press off the post. A little tit for tat here. Now Drum sends Shadow Press back in the ring. Drum calling for him to get up from the apron. Springboard. Oh, and Shadow caught him with the cutter. Caught him in mid-fucking air. Cover. 1, 2, and 3. That is it. Holy shit. Drum Monkey went for it all with the springboard. Shadow Press caught him in mid-air. In mid-fucking air. Nothing to take away from anybody in this tournament, but these two men just stole the fucking show. But ladies and gentlemen, your winner, advancing to the chamber, Shadow Press. So now we know Caleb James automatically in the chamber. He will be joined by Shadow Press. And as there you see the path that was done. And as you see Drum Monkey raising Shadow's arm, both these men show of sportsmanship in the finals. Laid everything on the line for the right to go for the world title. Congratulations to everyone in here, especially to Shadow Press punching his ticket. And I can tell you right now, on Sadistic Sunday, the ladies will be up to bat. And of course, as I mentioned earlier, if you haven't been in the Skype chat and you missed the announcement, October 31st, we have a special event, Halloween night. I will have to get with you because I've tried it both ways. I seem to be messing it up. I apologize, Rob. October 31st, as I was saying, the horror show. We're gonna finally get an ending as heaven and hell. Okay, I had it backwards. I apologize. I do apologize for that. Well, like I said, the event went earlier. Rob, definitely be sure to check out the replay part. Hell of a match on your half with it all. But like I said, thank you again, everyone, for being here. Whether you were here for a couple moments, whether you left and came back, whether you were here for the whole show, whether you're catching it on the replay, thank you so much for spending the time with me. And if you like what you've seen, be sure to hit that thumbs up button. And if you're not a member of the Eternity Broadcasting family, go ahead and hit that bell, hit that subscribe button. Don't miss a minute of the action. Thank you all so very much. But on that note, I'm out of here. Peace out, fuckers.